Okay, so Gojo has a lot of ranged moves in his ult. Okay. And he's pretty good. I mean, his blue deals 40 damage and has a lot of AoE, and it's hard to cancel. Red, a lot of damage. Purple, like 70 damage, yeah. Domain, in which you can guarantee purple. Yeah, he is quite very strong, I think. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, like, he's just strong, but he can't really do anything at close combat, because you can just cancel his moves, or, well, domain too, except for purple, but you can just easily dodge it if it's not in the domain. So, but overall I think it's an S tier. Yeah, it's a very good ult. Okay, and I have Yuji, well, Sukuna, but well, he has an easy 60% unescapable combo. That's like good, and his R special does 40% of the target's damage. Uga for getting slash domain. I don't know, like, but he's better at close combat. But yeah, War Threat. War Threat, long distance, so I think they're quite the same by how strong they are. Yeah. Then I have Hakari. Well, it's complicated. I mean, in his ult, he's practically immortal, but you can still one-shot him, and then he will not be able to revive himself. I don't know how to call it. But at the same time, I don't know, bro, like, he's very strong because his second move is really easy to land, his third move is very long, first move, yeah. Fourth move has a very big hitbox. But because you need to hit the jackpot, which can be hard, and your ult drains faster if you're getting attacked, I don't think it's like that good. But I think it's an A tier overall. Yeah. Then Megumi. No, actually B tier. No, actually. Okay, Megumi. So his first two moves are unescapable, and he can switch to his old moveset, and he can enter domains, and he can summon Maharaga, and he can do it very easily if you just use Snake and Raga. I think it's very easy, just Z tier. It's the first here. I mean, Maharaga, like, there is no Maharaga here, but then it comes with Megumi, and Maharaga is very OP. I mean, it can domain, it can adapt to domain, it can be infinite if you always attack someone a very high amount of damage, and yeah. Then Mahito. It's complicated, like, first move, it's good, but it's also very easily counterable if you have a counter. Second move is pretty good, but the third move is good AoE damage. Domain is strong, but there are a lot of people, you can't kill them all most of the time, and he also doesn't have much range, but he also has a second ult. But yeah, his second ult is very strange, I would say. Like, at one point, like, he does have Face Crash and his third move, but at the same time, against other ults, it's not that strong. But Like, but I think it's quite good. I would put it in A tier. Okay. She also he is my god. Yeah, I really like his base moveset, but he's out of just bad. I mean, the only move that really is good, the only two moves, it's his first move, and you can also easily break any domain with it. And the second move, well, first move is ranged and has a lot of damage if you have bad orbs, and can easily break domains, as I said. And second move has also has iframes, and it's very easy to hit. But like third move wastes too much awakening. I don't use it at all. And fourth move, I mean, you can't really land it except, well, if someone uses domain, you can land it. But I'm sorry, but you're going in B tier. Todo has 0 ranged moves. Like, 0. But at the same time, his fourth move is uncounterable, and it also deals like very much damage, and it can also work as counter. His third move can be a combo extender if you turn 180 degrees in the end of this move. And his second move, you can, even if you counter it, Todo won't get any damage. First move, nothing really to say. It's not that good. And swaps are faster. Well, it's quite good, but I don't think it's that good as other odds. So I'll put it in A tier, but less than Hakari or Mahito. It's in Higuruma. But Tada is quite specific because if your opponent would just be at the distance, he can't do anything. Higuruma. It's also like Hakari because his ult is quite can be very strong, but you need luck to do it because you need to guess what your opponent will. I'm explaining, you know how his ult works, bro. And his executioner sword, it's quite good, but yeah, actually it's very good if you get executioner sword, and most of the time you will guess at least one of your opponent's choices, so you can just press and confiscate 2 of their moves, which is like crazy. It's almost impossible to win if you don't have 2 of your moves. But well, yeah, but that's RNG. But I think I know I like this ult very much. No, actually, I think I would put it in A tier, but above. Yuta. What can I say, bruh? I mean, he can copy Mahito and then have Idol Transfiguration, for example. Or Todo, his most OP move. Or Dismantle, well, you understood our final judgment. But no, but nothing. He also has Rika, which gives him 4 more moves. And also True Love Beam. His third move has a lot of iframe, has just iframes, and has a variant. And it's AoE. His first move is hard to dodge and low KD, so I think it's very good. Like, very good. And also his domain is very strong because of Jacob Ladder. And if you use it at like low HP, at low ult bar, then you can just get infinite ult. So I think because of, yeah, I think it's an S tier, not Z tier like Megumi. Locust guy. I hate you. Get the fuck out of here. I hate you. No, I don't wanna rate you. I hate you. I fucking hate you, bro. No, no, please. Okay, kiss. Okay, bro. His ult deals 90% of opponent's HP. 95, I don't know, I'm a warper. But it's poison, so it can't kill like Hakar, for example. Because it's a base-only character, it's not as good as full ults. But at the same time, you can like finish someone very fast. But I don't know, I just don't like this guy. He's going in S tier, in C tier, S tier. Yuki. I'm sorry, Yuki, but your ult is just pathetic. Like, honestly, your ult only works when you're dead, just to kill your enemy, but the enemy can just predict it and simply run away or dodge it or counter it. And even if you want it, I showed my shorts a bunch of ways to survive it, like there are way too many ways to survive this black hole. I think it's just not that good. Her art special also is just better, but that's always very much awakening. So her ult is going, like, it's not the worst ult. Well, it's the worst ult, but like, you can do something with it, and it's also very fun to use in public. But yeah, Charles, same as Choso, I think, because his ult can one-shot, but you need to mark down your opponent and then use a counter. So it's a very good counter to Hakari because most of his moves is easy to hit, and if he hits you, then he's dead. If you mark him and you have your own ult. Yeah, and there's not really anything to say, but it's pretty hard to hit, so it's going in B tier. Worse than Chosa, I think. High on Sukuna. It's just the worst ult in the game. Like, not only is it hard to activate, but it also just heals your opponents. Like, what? Like, are we for real gang? Like, do I even need to say anything? Okay, Mehamaru. You have to feel 2 awakening parts to act and then activate your ult, which costs 200 seconds to activate it. Like, I mean, it's fun to use in public, but it's just pretty weak. Also, his moves waste very much energy. And well, if you and your opponent have ult, and you activate your ult, your opponent can just activate their ult and use a domain and use an iframe move, and yeah, well, you just have your animation. But I like it, so it's going in B tier, probably. Now, oh yeah, the same activation as Charles, so it's a counter. By the way, did you know that if Locust uses ult on Naoya and then Naoya uses his ult, he will die? Okay, that's it. I mean, in his ult, he's very strong. Yes, but it's just not that fun to use. I mean, his third move is very boring. Like, real. His domain is just like Sukuna's. I mean, when you activate it, it's very good. But yeah, but I just don't like it, how it looks or how it works. But by how strong it is, I'll place it in Z tier because it's very strong. And that's pretty much it. Here's the full list. If you disagree with something, you can just always comment about it. I don't care, that's my opinion. Yeah. Okay, bye.